Forget the El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Forget the Milan derby. For once, forget even the Kolkata derby. Forget whatever you are doing and get your eyes fixed on the screen because this is something you don't want to miss. It's India taking on Pakistan and it promises to be a thriller on a wet Sunday evening here at the Kantiva in Bengaluru. Sunil Chhetri will never stop chasing losses and the keeper has fumbled and Chhetri just puts India in the lead ever so easily. What did the keeper just do there? Chhetri with his number 90 for the country. And here come India once again. Handball, yes, handball given by the referee. And Chhetri with a chance to make it 91st. Here comes Chhetri. And was there ever any doubt about Chhetri converting from the spot? And Chhetri with a brace and the legend of Sunil Chhetri just grows and grows and grows with every passing goal. Chhetri running forward with the ball but he hasn't got support. Chhetri in the box and he has been taken down there. That is a stone ball penalty if ever there was one. The Pakistan players can argue all day long but that won't change the referee's decision. Chhetri, same side, same result. Well, the keeper knows that he's going to go on that very side. Chhetri knows he's going to go on that very side, but try stopping it. Anwar with a delightful looking ball towards Udanta. Udanta onside. Udanta makes it 4-0 for India. And what a day this is for Indian football. They have absolutely hammered Pakistan 4-0. And there goes the whistle from the referee, signalling not just the end of the game, but rather signalling some respite for Pakistan. Because the last 90 minutes have been brutal for them. It's raining here at the Kantiva, but it's raining tears back in Pakistan. They came here with sky-high expectations, but have been rightfully shown where they stand against India when it comes to football. And what more do we need to say about Sunil Chhetri? Scored his first international goal against Pakistan some 20 years back. And fast forward to the present day, he might not look 20 anymore, but certainly plays like one. Ask the Pakistan keeper and he will tell you better about it. A fourth international hat-trick for the captain, and this will certainly be very, very close to his heart. And what will be very, very close to the hearts of millions of Indian fans out there will be this performance from the national team, as it's India who romp past Pakistan 4-0. After a brilliant start to the campaign with a 4-0 victory against arch rivals Pakistan, India take on familiar foes Nepal with a semi-final spot very much in sight. Ashik with the ball in. Sahal, how has he missed that? The first corner of the game from Nepal, cleared away by India. Here's a shot from distance. Gurpreet in the way and India clear. Oh, that's a beautiful ball from Sahal. Mahesh in space, puts the ball in and Chhetri, number 91 for the skipper. And it's business as usual. But credit to Mahesh on this one as he put it on a platter for Chhetri to score. And you can see it from Chhetri's reaction as he once again congratulates the one who played provider. Ashik on the ball. There's green grass ahead of him. Needs a good delivery this one. Ashik puts the ball in just over Changte. This is developing into a good counter for India. Sahal with the ball towards Chhetri. Chhetri cuts inside, goes on the outside. Chhetri hits the post and off the rebound and in by Mahesh. And India lead 2-0 and Mahesh with his first international goal for the country. He has been ISL's most standout performer this season and now he is showing his worth for the national team. Another brilliant counter attack by India. Changte on the ball. Changte looking for options. Cuts the ball inside, takes a deflection. Corner for India. And India coming ever so close to scoring another. And there goes the whistle from the referee and India march on. After a resounding win in the opener against Pakistan, India have eased past Nepal 2-0 with Chhetri and Mahesh on the score sheet. Despite the semi-final spot being sealed, it only gets tougher from here on in with Kuwait next up and that will not be an easy game by any stretch of imagination. But for now, India can celebrate, for they have continued their terrific form from the Intercontinental Cup to the Saff Championship. And if the start is anything to go by, India would love to add another Saff trophy in its cabinet come the 4th of July. Do not be fooled by Kuwait's low FIFA ranking, cause let me assure you they are much better than that. Igor's team had said before the game that realistically they are somewhere around the 75-80 mark. And if that's the actuality, India will have a mountain to climb today. Akash with one of those lung-busting runs into the opposition box puts in a brilliant delivery, and Chetri on another day that would have been number 92 for the captain. Not to be at the moment. Here come India again. Pujari with the cross. Kuwait with the clearance. Corner India. Kuwait. They are coming closer to India's goal with every passing move. Here's another. Anwar fails to clear it properly. Still Kuwait. In between Amrinder's legs, and it is Kuwait to take the lead, or have they? No. No, that's a ghost goal. The referee has disallowed it. The referee has disallowed it. For a second, it did look like that Kuwait have scored, but they have not. Thapa with the corner. And Chetri! And once again, it's that man who gives India the lead, as he so often does when the team needs him the most. And oh my word, what a volley that is from captain leader legend. There's a reason you call him that, and he just proves with every passing day, every passing hour, and indeed every passing minute when he steps onto the field for India, that why he is India's best ever and probably one of Asia's greatest ever players. That's a brilliant ball in it. Ooh, how close was that? Jackson, one of India's tallest players, came ever so close to replicating what he did in the Under-17 World Cup. Here come India again. On another day, that could have been 2. Oh, what's happening here? And the referee has shown a straight red to Igor Stimac. And Stimac needs to be careful here. He would not want a suspension of more than a game. Dangerous delivery in the box, and Jhingan in the way. And once again, it's the centre-back pairing of Jhingan and Anwar Ali, and nothing has gone past them today. But Kuwait are mounting attack after attack. Here they come once again, and twisted away by Amrinder. That's a good save from Amrinder Singh in goal. India have done well to not go into a shell. Sahal on the ball. Probably needs to stop there. Oh, and what's happening here? Oh. Rahim Ali needs to be careful with that one. It's a sending off to both the players. Correct decision in my opinion. India will have to be careful as we enter the final few moments of the game, as Kuwait are mounting attack after attack. Here they come once again from the right hand side, and oh my god, what just happened there? Kuwait have found the equalizer courtesy an own goal from Anwar Ali, and there is pin drop silence in the crowd, and it sums up everything you need to know. And there goes the whistle from the referee, and what a remarkable game of football we just witnessed. It was Chetri who put India in the lead courtesy a fine goal. And despite waves of Kuwaiti attack, it did look like that India will emerge winners. But don't the look on the faces of these Indian players depict everything you need to know, as it ends India 1, Kuwait 1. Semi-final day, and after not facing each other for years, it's India versus Lebanon who face off once again for the third time in 3 weeks for a place in the grand finale of the Saff Championship. And Lebanon will have nothing but revenge on their minds, having lost the Intercontinental Cup final to their much fancied opponents. Lebanon pressing high up the field, and India have lost possession of the ball. Here's the Lebanese captain, puts in a brilliant ball in, and Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, fine save from the keeper. And Lebanon come ever so close to scoring once again, and once again it's the big man in goal, saving India. That's a rash challenge and will be a yellow card for Mehtab Singh. Needs to be careful there. India are already missing Sandesh Jhingan. That's a fine ball on the right hand side towards Shante. Goes past the defender. Needs a good cross, but straight into the arms of the keeper. And Lebanon breathe easy. But here come India once again. Chetri lays it off to Jackson. Should have gone for goal there, Jackson. Thapa on the ball. Thapa with a brilliant ball towards the far post, and Pritam Kotal just could not get the header back across goal. And another chance goes a begging for India. It has been a fiercely competitive game, this one so far. And that will be a yellow card. That will certainly be a yellow card, and rightfully given by the referee. Just cannot do that. Fine save from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. How about that for a save from the big man to keep India in the game? Mehtab to Anwar, And there's the whistle from the referee. And it's goalless at the break. Both teams have come close to scoring, but have not quite found the back of the net. And India will have to thank Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, who has pulled off a couple of blinders to keep India in the game. But come the second half, India will have to take their chances, because chances against opponents like Lebanon come few and far in between, and India have already missed a couple in the first half. It will be really interesting to see how both teams pan up in the second half. This has indeed been a tough game for the referee. There have been challenges flying around, but the referee has done well so far to keep the game in control. That's a fine ball over the top. Here's David with the shot. Ooh, how close was that? Gurpreet says he had it covered. Not pretty sure about that. That's a fine ball in the box. Here's the header. But once again, you need something extraordinary to go past Gurpreet Singh Sandhu today. There's only one team playing football at the moment, and here come Lebanon once again. Matuk with the ball, and Lebanon seriously needs some better finishing at the moment. That's a fine piece of skill from Sahal. He's laid it off towards Ashik. Ashik with the ball in. Last challenge coming in from Lebanon. And India just showing that they will not go down without a fight here. Here come Lebanon once again. Matuk with the ball inside. Can be dangerous for India. Just over. This time Gurpreet lets it go by. Here's the corner. And the header off the post. And how close were India? And India's love story with the woodwork continues, as it's the lick of paint which denies India once again the chance of taking the lead. That's a brilliant ball by Chanten just before Sunil Chhetri could get to that. Anwar with the free kick. Deep in the box, and it's easy for the Lebanese keeper. And that would be that as far as action in regulation time is concerned. We will have 30 more minutes of action. But talking about the 90 just gone by, wow, what an action-packed game we have just witnessed. Let the scoreline not fool you, because this game could have easily been a 2-2 or a 3-3. But that's football for you. Will be really interesting to see the approach from both these sides now. Will they go for goal, or will they just shut, stop and cancel each other out? Here's Chhetri with the attempt. Chhetri, and fine stop from the keeper. And if not for that hand, Chhetri almost putting India in the lead. Almost feels like at both the teams just now waiting for the game to go to penalties. Half time, extra time. And we are still where we started. 0-0. Remember Argentina-Germany from the 2014 World Cup? It was Mario Götze who gave Germany the World Cup in the 114th minute of the game. Will we see something similar in this game, or will this go to the dreaded penalty shootout? Matuk from distance, and how close was he to finding? Here come Lebanon again, and Anwar Ali in the way. The demons of the last game probably behind him, and he has not put a foot wrong in today's game. Udanta on his bike, still Udanta, and still, can he go all the way? Here's Udanta! But the keeper in the way, and India still can't find a way to go past that Lebanese goal. And if it has been Gurpreet Singh Sandhu for India, it has been Mehdi Khalil for Lebanon. Both the keepers have stood strong today. And there goes the whistle from the referee. 120 minutes and still 0-0, and we move towards penalties. And here's Chhetri, and never any doubt. Same side, same result. And the captain puts India in the lead. Here's Matuk with the penalty, and what a fine save that is from Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Wow! 2-0 India, and Lebanon under pressure. Goes the correct side, but there is too much power on that shot. 2-1 India. Here's 3 for India. India still leading. 3-2, and we move on. This is getting tensed indeed. Here's Udanta. Does not make any mistake, and India in the advantage. Lest you need reminding, miss this and you are out, and they have done exactly that. India into the finals of the Saff Championship. Not just for his heroics in the penalty shootout, but he has been an absolute pillar in between the sticks for the entirety of the game. Save after save, he has kept India in the game, and rightfully, he is the hero of the game. Take above Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. And what more do we need to say about this man? Well, won't Shakespeare fall short of words when describing him? And if that's the case, let me just sum it up as another terrific performance from the Indian national team and its captain, who put in a 120-minute shift at 38 years of age. Another hurdle cleared and on to the finals we go. 6 weeks of enormous hard work, a trophy already shining bright in the cabinet, and it finally comes down to this, the final of the Saff Championship 2023. It's India versus Kuwait, face off once again in a rip-roaring clash at the Kantiwa. As it's Kuwait on the attack straight away. Ball down to the right-hand side, India under pressure. It's one-on-one with Akash Mishra. Here's a square pass. And it is Al-Khaldi who puts Kuwait in the lead. What a start this has been for Kuwait. It's the number 10, Al-Khaldi. It's Kuwait 1, India 0. As Chetri, what a strike that was, and fine save from the keeper as well. Last-ditch challenge coming in from the number 4. Ashik can be dangerous in situations like these, one-on-one on the left-hand side. Ashik on the ball, cutting inside towards Chetri. Chetri with a brilliant first time pass towards Sahal. Sahal to Chante, and it's Chante who puts India right back in the game. India's golden boy striking at the golden hour in the final of the Saff Championship, just when the team needed him the most. And just look at the delirium in the crowd. It's India 1, Kuwait 1, and India are right back in the game. Kuwait are finishing the second half the stronger of the two teams as they come once again from the right hand side. Thapa with the clearance. And with that, the referee blows his whistle to signal the end of the first half. The end of the first half, it is India 1, Kuwait 1, and we have all to play for in the second half. Pujari to Sahal. First time cross from Nikhil Pujari. Just before Chetri could get there, the keeper in the way. Kuwait will not go down without a fight here as they come once again from the left hand side. What a fine cross that is, and if not for Sandesh Jhingan putting his head on the ball, that would have been 2 to Kuwait. What a fine block that is. Thapa brought down, and that will be a card for the number 15 of Kuwait, as it should be. Rightfully so. Chetri with the layoff. It's Chante on the ball. Chante! Straight at the keeper. What a moment it did look like that Chante. Oh, he has lost possession of the ball. Kuwait on the attack. Has been brought down by Ashik though. Taking one for the team there. Ashik Kurunian. The Pujari running forward with the ball. Udanta on the right hand side. Puts in a decent ball in. But Kuwait clear it away. Danger still not over to Jeekson. Cleared away by Pujari, but it's still Kuwait. Ooh, what a strike that is! Down to the right of Gurpreet Singh Sandhu, and the big man just showing why he is the one guarding India's goal. Fine save that. Jhingan, the long pass out down the right hand side to Mahesh. Mahesh to Rohit. Cuts it back, and there's no one to tap the ball in. There is no one making that run. And another chance goes begging for India. Akash with the header. Chetri trying to flick it on. But before he could, the referee blows his whistle to signal the end of extra time. 120 minutes of not the most beautiful football you will ever watch from the Blue Tigers, but 120 minutes of sheer grit, determination and perseverance. But despite all of that, Chetri to step up and Chetri to put India in the lead. Never any doubt. India 1, Kuwait 0. And he has struck the bar. Stays India 1, Kuwait 0 after the first penalty. And India in the lead. Jhingan to step up, makes it 2-0 for India. Here's the Kuwaiti number 10. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 2-1. India still leading. Chante just sends the keeper the wrong way. 3. India 1, Kuwait. Chante with the goal. Gurpreet this time dives to the right side, but the penalty just has it's Sudanta. Oh, he has blazed it over. How costly is that going to be? And the big man does right to the right direction, but there's too much in the penalty. Kuwait are coming back in this game. Shubhashish bowls. Makes no mistake. India still in the lead. Kuwait score. It's 4-all and we move to sudden death. Mahesh. Ooh, what a penalty. No chance for the keeper. And the big man steps up just when India needed him the most to deny the Kuwait skipper and to win the game and the trophy for his nation. And just watch out for the celebrations. While there is agony on one side, there is joy on the other. And there have been so many times in the past when India have been on the other side. When they have come ever so close but have not quite crossed the line. Today they have. And they have every right to celebrate. And celebrate they will with the Saff trophy, having won it for the ninth time. But let me assure you, this one is all the more spectacular. Indian football is on the rise. And this Saff victory is nothing but just an assurance to all the Indian fans out there that we are on the right path.